Hey guys, Gaming Central here and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I have a chicken farm tutorial for you guys. This farm is essentially a 3x3 compacted farm, but there is a little wall right here that can technically make it 3x4 as well as this lever right here. Now that said, let's go ahead and look at the pros to this farm. This farm is very compact in general, but the other pros that make this farm worth having is that none of the chickens are wasted. With a lot of the chicken farms, you're going to see eggs hitting some of the baby chickens or hatching, and the baby chicken that is hatched will immediately fly up into the lava, which causes a lot of the chickens to be wasted. With this farm, that will never happen due to the half slab hatching mechanic that I put in here. Basically, this will hit the half slab when they're dispensed, which will automatically allow them to stand up right here and no higher, so that they'll be right on that half slab trying to avoid death, and eventually they'll grow up into the lava and burn to death. Now it is pretty cruel, but let's go ahead and look at the redstone anyways so that maybe you can build it. There is a hopper clock right here that we have powered off right now. Let's go ahead and turn that on. An item will flow back and forth between these two hoppers, and when it hits this hopper, this comparator will be activated, which deactivates and reactivates this torch on the clock, which will allow both this dispenser and this dropper to receive power. Now basically what will happen then is whenever an egg is dispensed from the chickens into this hopper, first it'll go through this dropper, then this dispenser. That dispenser will shoot it against this slab and this wall right here, which will allow baby chickens to be hatched occasionally whenever that egg decides to hatch something. Then of course, like I said before, when they grow up they will burn to death, and that's how the chicken farm works. So this is fully automatic, and one of the pros that I like to it is that you can turn it off if you're getting too much lag in the world or you're getting an overflow of chicken. Very easy to just turn it off by hitting that lever. Now let's go ahead and look at how to build this guy. Alright, so let's go ahead and kick off this build with the basics. We're going to have our little glass holding area right here for the chickens. You just want to hatch all your original chickens into here, get a decent amount built up, and you can go ahead and use that to supply the rest of the farm. We're going to have a hopper going straight down underneath that. Then we also just have a simple little frame here to keep all the lava and the chickens in, and we're going to have our lever right there. Now underneath this little slab we're going to have a hopper and a chest. You can also move that hopper going straight down and have a chest under that, or whichever way you want. It really won't get in the way at any part of this build. So let's go ahead and look at what to do next. Next we need to get our dropper and our dispenser in. So first we're going to put our dropper going straight down and then move around here to get our dispenser facing towards the wall that we're going to build in a second here, facing that half slab. And now we need our lava and our glass layer right there. So there we go, we have that done. That's pretty much everything that is not the redstone done, and the redstone itself is actually very easy to build. So first we're going to go ahead and just have a hopper pointing away from this wall right here that'll be controlled by that lever. We're going to have another hopper going into that, and we can put any old item in here. Let's put a button in just because buttons are awesome. Everybody loves buttons. And then let's go ahead and put a comparator facing away from this hopper down right there, and a torch will be going away from that block, and that powers everything. That is actually all the redstone you have to do for this build. The build is done. You just need your chickens in and your eggs to go ahead and hatch through here, and that is all. So you can turn this clock off just by doing that, and there we go. So it's a very simple build, like I was trying to say at the beginning, and hopefully you guys can get as good use out of it as I'm going to. I'm going to be building this at my survival world that I'm recording. And that said, that really wraps up the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good use for this chicken farm tutorial, and have a great day.